Hello everyone. We are taking a beautiful view of the fortress at Talmberg. Now this fortress was built in the 14th century, early in the 14th century. We're going to take a couple different views of it just to see how nice it looks from the outside. The game that we are playing in, the events actually take place in 1403. Around late March, I believe, 1403. According to the Codex, now only a ruin remains of the castle, and there's maybe some residential development around there, but a beautiful view. And if you look a little closer, you'll notice on the right, toward the right side, there's some white tents. Those are the bathhouses in Talmberg. We are going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, so we're in Talmberg, and we're on the south. We're looking at the south part of it. You can see the rock quarry in the top left-hand corner. But we're going to look at the south part to start out with, and we'll look at the rock quarry later. There's this thing called a place called the Huntsman, and we are going to the Huntsman because we're going to show what he sells. So we're going to ride our horse here, and we're going to gallop into the Huntsman's thing. And let's see if we can find him and see if he's still out for tonight. You don't want to go out too late, otherwise you can't talk to him. So we get off our horse and we decide to talk to him. And this guy, his name is Nicholas. He basically allows you to trade with him, and he does training too, as long as you don't do anything crazy and get taken out. So here we're doing Let's Talk Trade, and basically what he specializes in are weapons such as bows. And I'm just going to show what they're not the most powerful, but it's a good place to go when you're starting out a quest if you want to get some bows and stuff. They might cost a little bit, but if you can figure out a way to raise money, good strategy early on in the game. Okay, this area of Talmberg is marked on the map as lodgings. We're going to exit here and go to take a look here. There's not a lot going on, a few soldiers, a few people sitting, you can't really talk to them a lot. You can pickpocket them, you might get in trouble. Some soldiers, there's some supplies down in here. You don't necessarily want to steal them, you might get in trouble unless you're creative. And of course, there's a bar. And here, I'm in a private area, so you can't go into that bar. But you can talk to this gentleman right here on lodgings, as we will. Innkeeper says it's a little too late. Now I can talk to him. Okay, there we go.
I hope
so yeah, there's lodgings if you want to stay at the inn, get a little sleep. This is a good place. You can also, trade and catch up on what's happening around here. So here I'm a little tired. It's late at night. I get a little sleep. And I'll come back and tell you more about Talmberg in the morning.
Just the one night.
Thanks.
Sure. Let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
Here you are.
You like it here? Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Where do I go to sleep?
In the loft. There's a door next to the chicken coop. Inside there's a ladder up to the loft. You'll find it all set up for sleeping.
Farewell.
Okay, as I discussed earlier, we're going to head up to the top left-hand corner of the screen and show where the rock quarry is. There's Talmberg Fortress right there, and we're going to go for a little ride.
Yeah.
Just going to go for a fast ride here.
Yeah.
And that site you're going to see ahead of us is where the rock quarry is. Now, what exactly is at the rock quarry? Well, there is a blacksmith, and if I got out here at a late enough time in the day, I should be able to talk to him. There's a bunch of people working there as well. Yep, he's there. So there's this blacksmith that you can trade with, and he usually has a decent amount of weapons you can trade for. But the other area that's very helpful is that he can repair stuff that you may not be able to repair with your repair kits and stuff. So let's say I've got some weapons or stuff that needs to be repaired. I can go and select each one. Let's see if I push the button here. Oh, I selected all. Now I want to deselect this one. You cannot repair stolen goods. So I have a stolen good here. That's not going to work. Now you can always haggle on price if you want. With this, he also is very good at. He also sells a number of stuff that items that you can buy that you can't find at other spots or have difficulty. So we're going to haggle here and try to get a little bit better price. And he is persuaded. So, yep, that's the blacksmith right there, and there's his apprentice in the background. Okay, earlier we were talking about these bathhouses, and we're going to go over there. They were located, we can see from one of the views of Talmberg. This house is going to be a little bit farther here. We'll go a little bit faster. Go by some of the security guard soldiers here. Okay. You see the bathhouses in the background. Bunch of soldiers waiting there. There's Talmberg Castle, which we'll go into in a little bit. But first, we're going to go to the bathhouses, and should be a proprietor over here. Oh, there she is. Okay, we're going to the bathhouse proprietor there, and they offer a wide range of services. We'll take a look here. You can use the bathhouse services, which are
I'd like to
basically
order something here.
There's a lot of different options you can pay based on what you're getting. You can get a haircut, a shave. Obviously, my guy's got full armor, so you can't see. But you can change how your character looks in this game. So you can have a bath and get your garments cleaned. If you get injured and you're bleeding, you can get those wounds healed. You can combine it, and there's a bunch of different options you have. They all cost money.
Actually, never mind.
And of course, you can always talk trade. And what is nice about this is they specialize in potions. Particularly the expensive potion called the Save Your Schnapps, which can be nice if you don't have any, and they're nice to accumulate. Having Save Your Schnapps, kind of an important aspect of this game for strategy, but there's also other potions as well, which are nice to be able to purchase. So that's one place you can go to purchase those Save Your Schnapps. Okay, we've spent a little bit of time on the outside looking in. Now we're going to go on the inside of this castle here. Let's go ahead and get inside. Oh, there's a horse there. Giddy up, pony, giddy up. Alright, we're going to work our way inside and take a inside tour of the Talmberg Castle here. Let's go around the side. And here we go. Alright, we're in the gates. Okay. This guy right here, you can trade with him. He doesn't have anything hardly of value. That was quick. Alright. A bunch of guards. There's a fenced-in area. And, of course, you can walk around. You don't want to get in trouble, but you can walk around the outside and take a look. Look at the defenses. Oh, I like shooting arrows. I don't know why, even if it doesn't actually hit anything. Yeah, you can shoot arrows out of there as well. Let me put that arrow thing away, though, because I don't want to get in trouble. Now, let's say you've done some quest work, and let's see what we got here. And if you go to quest items, there's these cumin ears. If you defeat cumins, you can go up to Sir Robard, or Robert, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. But here is Sir Robard right here. You can talk to him, and But he's in a bad mood, so I gotta bribe him. Because I may have done some stuff that I shouldn't have done, and that will kind of cut out. If he's in a bad mood and you're in trouble, you can't do the training and stuff. But you can hand over trophies.
I have some trophies.
So I have a trophy of a Cumineer, and
They deserve it, bastards.
I part with it, and I get 35 groschen, but I overpaid. So try not to get in trouble if you can. So anyway, this is the outside.
What's the matter?
The main fortified fortress. You can see right there. It's got the rocks around it and everything. So we're going to go down, and we're going to work our way inside here. Now, before we go inside, I'd like to show you how to get to the outer walls. This threw me for a loop at first, so you can see there's stones down on both sides, so we're getting in the actual fortified fortress with the drawbridge. To the right, you'll see steps. Now, if you go on the steps on the right, you can see on the outside and so forth. This right here is not a place you're not supposed to be in. It's called the Armory, and there's a later quest where you can go sneak in, and you're supposed to get some stuff for one of the, I think, millers maybe. But yeah, that's the Armory, and you look at it from the other end. But yeah, we can walk around, and you can see on the outside of the fortress. That's where we were viewing from the river below. And of course there's a guard. And there's actually buildings inside. We'll look at that from the other way, that building. But yeah, you can lockpick or walk in. There's the village again. Oh, sorry. There's a better view of the village, and then you can see the hills in the background and woods. And the nice thing about this game is you see all the woods in the background and stuff. You can actually go in the woods and explore it, which is kind of cool. There's another view. Let's see here. Can't get to the right, a little bit to the right. If you go up the hill, around the hill, that's where that huntsman is that I showed you earlier. And here we go around the side of the fortress here. It's a tiny fortress, but it'll do. Going up some steps here, and we're going to go down into the armory. We're not supposed to be down there. We're going to use the ladder, or maybe we'll just fall, and we'll get out. And then again on this left right here gets us back into the main fortress down these steps right here. So that's the only way in and out on the outer walls. Yeah, so now let's go inside, and there's a soldier here. Now, if you remember earlier, we had you will get a bed. There's some horses you cannot, I believe, you can mount and steal this one. You can mount and steal the royal horses. They got the special stuff on them, like this right here. Well, you can mount and steal this one. Yeah, you can actually mount and steal these. You can't, if they get injured, those horses get injured, they can actually die, and they'll stay on the, I believe, on the ground where they died. You preferably would like to buy a horse, but if you have to steal a horse, that's an option as well. There's some guards, some stuff, and there's the bed where you're going to stay at during the game. You can sleep and save if you want. I'm not going to do it here. This is a private area, so you can't lockpick. You can't store stuff like you can in by the Miller Peshiks. But okay, let's work our way back. You can see they got a bakery down below where you can talk to people. The bakery's inside here. I'll just open it. I'm not going to talk with them, but yeah, you can talk with the cooks, I believe. There's some items you could steal. You don't want to get in trouble though.
Watch where you're going.
Cook for pot. Yeah. So just basically villagers in here, I believe. And then there's a stairs, and the stairs goes all the way around. You can just see the 360 view here. And then you can go up in there, but you're not supposed to. So if they catch you, you could get into a fight or a fine or get killed. But you can go up there and steal stuff. Like I said, you'll get in trouble then, and you'll have to pay Sir Robart a fine and stuff. But let's go up these steps and look. There's some nice stuff in here. Let's take a look inside here. There's some quarters here. I believe that lady had a, yep, that's Lady Stephanie. She has some quest items if you want. You're not supposed to go into these. You can lockpick them if you want. Be careful though, you don't want to get in trouble. This is where they had a scribe, I believe, and another quest. There's the outside to the door that we were talking about. Here's a view of the inside through the old style glass window. It's kind of cool. Yeah, fireplace. I like how they built this, and then you can walk up. Here's another level. I like how they got the wooden, or the logs, and then each one of the doors. Here you go open it here, and that's Sir Divish, one of the characters in the game. You can read more about him on the codex. But yeah, this is a beautiful, nice tapestry in here too. Nice pictures and paintings. It's a beautiful game. I like it. So let's go up a little further. There's another door there. We're not going to go in there, but you can take items. Just be careful. There's guards around the sides and stuff, and you're technically not supposed to be trespassing in these areas here. So you're in a private area. So I'm going to quickly get through there. Same thing with the other circular tower there. You'll get in trouble for going through, but yeah. See, there's a hole in there. Let's see if we got, yeah. So you could actually shoot arrows through here, I believe. I'm going to call up the arrow thing. I think I can get an arrow through here. Let me try it here. Yep. And hopefully I didn't hit anybody there, otherwise we'll get in trouble, but yeah. But yeah, you can actually, you know, you can actually launch arrows and stuff. It's kind of cool. And then you can see, I'm just going to launch this into the wall and leave it right there. But yeah, if you also notice the weather changes in this game, so that's kind of cool. Oops. Went down too far there. Let me get up and lose the ladder. Up we go. Alright, try to, if you brandish a weapon inside cities and stuff, you get in trouble. Let me get by this guy. I think it started raining, I believe. Yep. It's raining in here now. So that's the other cool thing about this game is the weather changes as you go. But yeah, that's pretty much the inside of the Talmberg fortress. And I think we covered everything on what's outside of it. Yeah, it's a beautiful game, beautiful view, and that is Talmberg. That wraps this up. I'm signing out, and of course, thank you for watching.